Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What is the new moon message for Cancer? Cancer, the new moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, all about growth and expansion. You have a lot going on with you. I think Libra is, the moon is in Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. Relationships, that goes right along with your 4th house. Family. You're paying attention to relationships right now. Ooh, the High Priestess of Air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be of relevance, doesn't have to, but the High Priestess is the most spiritual card in the deck of tarot. It's a major arcana controlled by God, like God giving you insight and more knowing when you're ready for it. Spirit also is nudging you to bring balance. I'm sorry, this is the wrong High Priestess. Okay. High Priestess of Air. Right. Okay. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right choice of action are the qualities encouraged by the High Priestess of Air. Let me repeat that. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. Rational thought. Okay, Cancer. So this is the time to think before you act. Okay. Spirit, let us know. The High Priestess is also a very intuitive card, right? Getting any answers that you need, any insight, any knowledge from your intuitive channel. What else, Spirit? The Tower, Scorpio energy. Okay. 3 more. Give me a moment. Okay. Leo. Actually, Cancer, right? Ooh. Okay. One more card, Spirit, please. Okay. Bottom card, thank you. All right. Opening up with the Page of Pentacles. Concrete, solid, foundational. There's something that's a good step, a good start. Cancer, you could be working on starting something. It could be writing a book. There's pen and paper here. Could involve writing something or a lot of planning. You're very strategic also with the Chariot. Setting the course. Divine does intervene. Maybe something you didn't think you were going to get, you get. When the Tower appears, things that we thought the way it was going to conclude, it concludes totally different. It just happens all of a sudden when we least expect it. Towers can be very good. They can also be destructive and tear down any facade. The Knight of Swords is about taking decisive action, well thought out action, like the High Priestess of Air. And I knew you would be able to do that. You're a great collaborator. Communication is very easy for you right now. People also see with the Three of Pentacles that you care. What is that old saying? People will remember or forget what you said, but they won't forget how you made them feel. That's right. The King or Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you have this warmth about you. You're into how other people feel. You do care. You care. Maybe your next idea has something to do with you being so compassionate and empathetic. Here are people that are jealous of you. Like they look out on the outside and they could critique you from the inside, not knowing that you have all this compassion and empathy. But people that work with you, they're ready to go on a new journey. That is that Page of Pentacles, whatever that is evolving into under this new moon in Sagittarius, about growth, expansion, something well out of your comfort zone. King of Wands, something that is inspiring you. It's a desire of your heart. You want to do this. I don't know what it is. It's new. You're writing it down. You come into this reading putting down some concrete plans. Maybe you're just starting. It's in its infancy with the Page of Pentacles. It is. That's young, immature, just starting. Wow, talk about communication is very important with the High Priestess. All of your communication, it's going to go smoothly. You are going to think before you speak, before you act. Absolutely. What else, Spirit? Cancer. Jupiter. You're ruled by Jupiter also. And retrograde. Jupiter is retrograde right now. Very important. So that's why the Page of Pentacles is here, because you don't really want to go live with anything during retrograde. And I think you are retrograde until Jupiter is retrograde until March of next year. Right. But you are starting. You're coming up with a plan. Maybe a proposal, a business proposal. Maybe you want a grant. You want some money. You're preparing to go to a bank or an investor. You are putting down some serious pen to paper and developing something. And by next year, the near future, it materializes into something. It activates things on a new level for you. The Knight of Wands. Damn, you look good too, Cancer. Have I told you that? The Knight of Wands, he looks very good, very tempting. She looks very good. She's a visionary. She's a leader. She's a boss. That could be you. Communication is working for you. Divine communication. Again, you have the Tower. When you least expect it. So you could be blessed 2 different areas of your life having the Tower twice. Divine is intervening. Something is crumbling down. Like I said, the Tower can bring down false facades. Anything that was resurrected against you, to block you, to hurt you, to make you stumble, cleared so that you can see clarity, vision. Also, in terms of love, there could be a Tower too. And in that case, it's when you least expect it. That's how love walks in. That's right. But I do see people are... they want to know more about you. The 5 of Wands is... their intentions aren't always pure. So be careful of your circle, who you allow around you. Especially at this time when you're focused on maybe a new invention. And you're not focused on the regular business, or you're not focused on anything else. You want people around you to still be focused on those things that are important. Look at this, the Sun, Leo energy. And the Sun is about happiness, joy. It's about innocence. And Spirit is saying in that case, even though you have a lot of new things and change happening, remember to have fun. Remember to that Jesus is the reason for the season. Absolutely. Remember to be optimistic, charitable, because we could have everything in the world, but if we don't have charity, we have nothing. What else, Spirit? You have 3 major arcanas. 4. Definitely are blessed. That's why Spirit brought up charitable. You're also a boss. Dang. The Emperor is here. And the Emperor represents the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. All of the kings is the Emperor. You're in a position of leadership. You're also divine masculine. Spirit definitely wants to use you to help others. That makes you feel good too, because you're a people person. King of Cups at the center. There's that empathy. And didn't I say some type of purpose would come? Something that touches your heart, something that aligns with your destiny and fate under the Scorpion energy. I don't know why I said Scorpion. Oh, because of the Tower. Under the Sagittarian energy of growth, expansion. Definitely. Yeah, you go from this King energy to the Emperor. 3 of Pentacles in terms of money. You create a team to handle past business, old business, while you focus on new business. Also delegating, disseminating, not holding on to any part, letting them figure it out. Knight of Swords. Direct, daring, ambitious. The Knight of Swords is always like charging into the future and seeking what's next. Very assertive they are. They're assertive and they want to get to what's next. Absolutely. whatever's on their mind. Now tell me what's next regarding Cancer and love. 2 Towers, Scorpio energy. The Fool is Aries, King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. The Fool is Aquarius, sorry. You have Aries, the Emperor, right? Yeah. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. This situation involves a marriage. Are you married? So if that's the case, the High Priestess wants you to work on communicating. Also, financial issues are a factor. Why? Because this is the delegating part we were talking about, where the company, you may be passing it down or having to teach so that you don't have to do what you used to do, and that frees you up to do what's coming in. And also, go on, Spirit. I see. Here, okay, I don't know who this is for, but this period reminds you that you can't do things that you've done in the past, because you got new eyes looking at this. They're gonna come up with new processes. You can't be outdated. Somebody's going to come with new experiences, new ways, and Spirit is saying keep an open mind. You have new soulmates coming in as you delegate, right? You have new people that are taking over some of your responsibilities. And as long as they come back to the same results, the way that they do it, right? Have the books done by both, right? And the changes. Then you could decide on a new way or maintaining the old way. But be open-minded when it comes to these changes regarding business. And that's even within a department, right? If you're promoted, you've got to focus on the new work responsibilities while delegating the old. You're still responsible for that, right? Spirit says let go of control issues. Regarding those of you who are married, you should still invest in your relationship at this time. All right. Communication is very important. Remember, the High Priestess of Air. Relationships take work, attention, effort, time. This is for those of you that are married. You know how sometimes you get complacent because they're there all the time. You can take that for granted. This is a time to express your love, to communicate under this High Priestess of Air, and not to do superficial communication. Communication does involve talking as well as listening, and listening to really understand it from their perspective, really getting to know each other. If you are married, it's time to go to a higher level to reinforce that love, or to assess where you are with people that you love. I'm hearing. Okay. Tell me about this marriage that's your... Oh, this marriage here, with all of this, is going to a higher level. I love that, Cupid. And that is Sag, right? Yes, the arrow. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. And there is love here because you two got married. So maybe you got a little lax where the love-in is concerned. But I see there's some heat here. You do have the King of Wands. He's sexual, sensual, and knows how to lay it down. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. That's for you married folks out there. May have gotten a lot of staleness, but the fire is getting ready to be pumped in again. Yes. That's that Sagittarian energy. Got Cupid here. This arrow is in the air. And it's headed right towards you. This again is reminding you to be open to change. Be open to accept guidance in all of your relationship. And Divine says be open to a deeper relationship with him, because this looks like they're opening the Bible. Right, the word. A marriage of souls is a union, two divine counterparts. Yeah, this marriage is very important. Some of you may get remarried. Okay. Actually do the ceremony again, but differently. If not, you want to hold on to your marriage. There's true love here, but it needs to elevate. It needs to change. Don't try and control it. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, but be open-minded. Stay balanced. Continue to invest time. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. You're in retrograde. You've taken some time to reflect, or you're very reflective when it comes to your relationships with Libra energy, Venus, right? And Jupiter right now is in retrograde. So you're very introspective. You are paying attention to your relationships, who can do what, who's supportive, who's there for you. I think that special spouse, you know that they are irreplaceable. Yeah, they are. You love them, and their love for you can never be replaced. So, but other relationships, deep reflection, introspection there, that's very good. Tell me about work. New ideas, this major change with finance and career. It's time, perfect time. This is divine timing. You have the Tower twice. Divine is intervening in terms of that whole work aspect and delegating. It's all in the timing right now. Here it says also money. The pen to the paper, coming up with that proposal or that business plan or whatever is needed to secure some more money for the business venture. Okay, what else, Spirit? I do feel this is totally about you stepping out of the day-to-day, and it's, for some of you, it's very difficult to let go of the past, and you should do so gracefully. Yeah, this is about an ending, so a new beginning can take place. And for you, Cancer, being ruled by the fourth house, it involves family, your spouse, your home, your house, your career. All of that is what is before you right now, because you have an eye to the future. Under this Sagittarian energy, this is good luck, good fortune, the wheel of fortune. Your fortune is improving and you will get lucky. Also because you're compassionate. Like the more that you give, the more that you will get. there's that reciprocity there because you're good with that. Spirit can trust you with resources. So, yeah, good fortune is coming your way. And you're headed into the future. And it's beautiful. It's clear, right? It's crisp. Planning for the future. You're living in the present. You're stepping out of the past into the present, focused on the future. You're supported by spirit, but you're supported by a lot of people. Also, pay attention to your intuition. It can bring you prosperity. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I really need you to do that for me if you enjoyed it. And I hope that it helped you. You can also share it with somebody else. Maybe it can help them too. Until the next moon phase, namaste.